Okay, guys, let's look at the first six. Um, guys, these should be fairly simple for you. Now, the first six of these is triangle sum theorem, and I'm gonna draw this over here as a this is kind of like a rule or a theorem. All right, so guys, the triangle sum theorem says if you've got a triangle, okay, three-sided polygon, okay, the angle A plus angle B plus angle C is always equal to 180. Okay, so angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. Okay, and that's known as the triangle sum theorem. Okay, any polygon with three sides, okay, has a triangle sum of 180 degrees. Okay, now, and guys, this goes with the triangle sum theorem when we do angle sum theorem of different polygons. It'll hold true to that as well. All right, now, so that being said, guys, so what I'm going to do here, if all the angles add up to 180, it's just pretty simple. You're going to take each angle and set it equal to 180. Okay. So I just took each angle and added it together and set it equal to 180. All right, then if you combine your like terms, 3x plus 6x is 9x. 12 plus 7 is 19. Plus 80 is 99. All right. Then you're going to get x by itself. Now, guys, now what it wants to do, it wants to find the measure of angle A. So angle A is here, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to take the x and plug it in where the x is in your expression. So angle A is equal to 3 times 9 plus 12. Okay. Then 3 times 9 is 27. 27 plus 12 is 39. So, hey guys, I think this might be the only section where you have to solve for an angle. I think the rest of them, let me make sure. You're just solving for x. Okay. Have you guys seen this before? I was thinking so because this might be eighth grade. Okay. All right, now, so guys, I think that's probably sufficient enough for that particular topic. Um, the one that a lot of people struggle with is the next topic. I'm not sure if you guys have been introduced to this before. Um, all right, this is called the guys. What does this symbol mean? Angle, right? That means angle. So this is called the exterior angle theorem. And what the theorem says, if you have a triangle you have a triangle, that angle B plus angle C is equal to the sum of those, when you add them together, is equal to angle A. So if you take, like if you read it in a math book, it say the sum of the two non-adjacent angles. These are non-adjacent because they're not set side by side. The sum of the two non-adjacent angles is equal to the measurement of the exterior angle. Okay. So now, so looking at number 7. Okay. Now, so guys, notice that angle V and angle W are two non-adjacent angles to the outside angle. Okay, they're not sitting side by side. Okay, so now, V and W are my two non-adjacent angles. So what the theorem says, if you add those together, they're equal to the outside angle or the exterior angle. So what that means is angle V plus angle W equals equal to the outside angle, which is TUV. Remember, guys, the vertex of your angle, or where it comes together, the letter of that angle has to be in the middle. Okay, make sure notice U is your vertex where the two angles come together. That letter has to be in the middle. All right. So now, if you fill that in, guys, probably on the test, uh, you will have to show what you're adding together using a theorem like this, and then you'll give me your answer. Okay. So now that's going to be 3x plus 13 plus 9x minus 6 equals to 127. All right, then we're going to combine our like terms. So there's 12x plus 7 equals 127. All right, then you want to subtract 7 from both sides. That's 12x equals 120. And guys, like I said, we're only solving for x here. Okay, so now I'm going to divide here. X is 10. All right. All right, guys. So that's exterior angle theorem. Does anybody need to see another one of those? No. You want to see number 8? Okay. All right. All right. So guys, if you draw this, All right, so guys, what this is going to be is angle C plus angle D equals angle VBC. Guys, notice once again my vertex where my outside angle comes together is at B. Notice that's in the middle. All right. Okay, so angle C is 68. Angle D is 17 plus 3x. And angle VBC is 12x plus 4. So, guys, like I said, I think it'd be a good thing to do, don't you, Rob? Just let them show you the theorem. Yeah. Um, make sure you show the theorem. So, guys, on the paper, make sure you show the theorem you're using or the angles you're using. Okay. Now, if I combine this, that's going to give me 85 plus 3x equals 12x plus 4. Okay. Now, guys, what we have here is a multi-step equation with variables on both sides. So I'm gonna get my variables on one side, then I'm gonna get my constants on the other. So that's gonna be 81. That cancels. That cancels. Then I'm gonna divide. X equals 9. All right. Okay. So guys, let's go ahead and go to Okay. Now, guys, one thing about 13 through 18, you're given very limited information. And if you don't know your theorem, if you don't know the isosceles triangle theorem, it's going to be hard to solve these because it's going to be like you don't have enough information to solve. Okay? Now, first of all, let's talk about what an isosceles triangle is. Okay? All right, now, an isosceles triangle, guys, there's three types of triangles when you classify them by their sides. A scalene with no equal sides, an isosceles triangle with two equal sides, or an equilateral triangle with three equal sides. An isosceles has two equal sides. So say those two sides are congruent. Okay, that means, guys, these tick marks, that means they're congruent. Okay, so if you see something on a test, it's got a tick mark, that just means that that side and that side are the same length. Okay, so this side, if this is 3, this is 3. Okay, now, also the theorem says if two sides if two sides are congruent, then the base angles are congruent. All right, so if two sides are congruent, the base angles are congruent. That's Isosc's triangle in a theorem in a nutshell. So now, the base angles would be this angle and this angle. Remember, guys, tick marks means congruent. Okay, so this angle is congruent to this angle. All right, so now, so knowing that if you have two congruent sides, the base angles are also congruent. Okay. So now, just knowing that, let's look at 13. And guys, also remember, it still is a triangle, so the triangle sum theorem still applies. Okay, it's given to us that this side is congruent to this side. We need x. And we're also given that this angle is 73. Now, guys, if you didn't know the triangle, if you didn't know Isosc's triangle theorem, you'd be like, "There's no way I can solve for x. I don't have enough angle measurements." But knowing that these two are congruent, then what do we know about these two angles? They're the same. So if that's 73, this has to also be 73 because they're congruent. Okay. Now, since we know that, it's easy to solve for x because it's going to be x plus 73 plus 73 equals 180. Because, guys, remember, this is triangle sum theorem here, okay? All three angles of a triangle are always equal to 180. All right, so it'd be x plus 73 plus 73. If I add these together, that's 146. All right, then I'm going to subtract 146. X is equal to 34. All right. All right, guys. That's the whole paper. I'm gonna let you guys work on the rest of them. If you need help, Robinson, I'll be walking around. Finish. Okay. I'll look at your answers and everything, make sure they're right. Okay. I'll look at all your answers and make sure they're right. Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Y'all must have done the geometry part then first. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's kind of how the North Carolina used to be set up. Yeah. I'll check it and everything. I'll let you. If you, I'll see it. Let you know everything looks good.